which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Any changes to the agenda?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, council noticed that there's a revised agenda laid out for the council. Item 6E under consent agenda has been removed since we do not have 4 council members here tonight. Acceptance of donations does require a 2/3 vote of the council, so when you do the math, that's 4 council people. So we have removed that item and we'll place it on the February 10th agenda.
Okay. I'll move to adopt the agenda.
Second.
Motion by myself, second by Amanda. All in favor?
Aye.
Agenda's adopted. We have a presentation tonight. Fire relief donation. I understand there's a big check.
More ways than one.
All right, well, we're here tonight to present you guys with our relief donation for $240,000.
Wow.
Public comment. Anyone here to speak for public comment?
I have not.
Just hanging out?
Just hanging out.
Picked a good meeting to come hang out at. Going once, going twice, close public comment. Consent agenda has been amended. Any motions?
Motion to approve consent agenda as amended.
Second.
Motion by Bryce, second by Amanda, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, consent agenda passes. No public hearings, no general business, so we'll go to reports.
I have nothing specific under administration unless there's any questions.
Best meeting ever. Nothing to pass on from Public Works?
Nope.
Hollywood.
The only thing I have, I put one of these on for New Market Bank. I'm the president of the board for Southern Valley Alliance, Scott and Carver's only domestic assault victim advocacy group. And we're having our annual fundraiser at the Shakopee Event Center, Turtles Event Center in Shakopee. A lot more casual, a lot more down-to-earth buffet, silent auction. So tickets are on sale now. There's only 150, so won't last long. I will email everybody the flyers and the information and everything. Other than that, Mayor, nothing else.
All right.
Wow.
We'll move on quickly before that changes. Assuming there's nothing from fire.
Oh, no.
No. Engineering?
Responded to an inquiry about speed limits on France Avenue, why they're 55 when the rest of the town is 30. I explained that the city doesn't set speed limits, they're set by state statute. That the section that he was asking about does not meet the definition of an urban district, so we cannot designate that 30 miles an hour. In case it comes back to you somehow, a question or whatever.
Thanks for the heads up. Community development. No Renee.
Renee is out on a family-related item. The 2021 building permit report, the 2021 Planning Commission accomplishments, and 2022 vacant lot inventories, as well as the development updates have been provided for review by the council. Building permit report, obviously the big takeaway is that is our strongest building permit year since before the recession. The Planning Commission accomplishments, if you look at the work that's exclusive to the Planning Commission items they reviewed, is actually a healthy body of work for the last 12 months. In fact, it's a little impressive, in addition to everything that staff was working on in addition to that. But the Planning Commission did a lot of things this year. And then the 2022 vacant lot inventory, when you look at the combination of the building permit reports and the vacant lot inventory, the big takeaway is that in a year we'll be nearly out of lots again if we don't have additional plats coming online. Now, the upside to that is that we are having a lot of residential development interest. Realistically, unless, for example, Pheasant Estates, the 10-acre lot on the south side of 2, across from Fairhouse.
Is that Ridgeview?
Ridgeview Estates. Unless that comes online this year and starts construction in the next few months, realistically, we're not gonna have any new plats developing new lots, so our inventory will basically be primarily relying on Christmas Pines, phases 2 and 3 of Boulder Heights and the remaining lots in Pete's Hill. But if the stuff that's currently being discussed for 2023 does come on in 2023, then we'll have a substantial lot inventory. Typically, you want to have, they say for community, 18 months is anemic, a little on the anemic side. 3 years is ideally where you want to be for your lot inventory to have sufficient lot selection and availability within your community. If you talk to the Minnesota Association of Realtors, they'll tell you that within the market you want to have somewhere in that ballpark of 5 to 6 months total inventory within the market to be reasonably healthy. We're looking internally at about a little over a year to 18 months worth of inventory. So, well, at this moment in time, it's not dire straits. If we don't have inventory coming on in 2023, 2024, we'll be in a lot drought again. Under the community development updates, those are all projects with which the council is relatively familiar, and I've sent out additional updates this week on a number of those items. So if you have any questions, I'm open to answer any of those as best as I can for me not being here. Otherwise, you can contact me later.
You guys are good?
I don't have anything.
Questions?
Okay.
Nothing.
Thanks, Tom. Anything to share from Parks?
Only that Jessica's doing an excellent job so far. She's still getting ramped up. I spoke with her today. The way she described it was, my plate is full. Things aren't falling off the side yet, but my plate is already definitely full. She's got a number of projects that she's working on
Good,
actively. So
good. CCEC.
Tom gave the dates of the upcoming events and an update, and that's about all we got.
Okay. Other committee reports. Scale and Scale Exec are, well, I guess Scale Exec would be next week, and then the Scale meeting would be the week after, so no update beyond that. Service delivery, anything?
it's middle of the month, so actually it's later in February because of the conflict with the holiday, so I probably won't have a update on
Okay.
service delivery till maybe the first meeting in March.
MBTA?
Actually had a family emergency, so I was not able to make my first meeting, but I will make the next one.
Sure. I-35?
Don't have another meeting yet, but I think there was some stuff sent out by Tom.
Yep. Any chamber stuff to share, or
I am actually not on the chamber board anymore.
congratulations?
Yeah.
They give you the boot? Conflict
So you
of
can't look at me
interest?
anymore.
Yeah.
You can look at Kate.
Well, I guess I'll say I think the state of the city is February 15th, and I need to circle with Gordon on that, so that's a chamber-sponsored event, so more to come there. Discussion by council. Or motions to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
So motion by Bryce,
Second.
second by Amanda, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you, everybody.